It's Lee here from Andertons at NAMM 2016. I'm with the lovely Brian Kehoe.
Hello world!
Dunlop, MXR and Way Huge and pretty much every coolest metal brand there is in the world. And Brian's going to show us a bunch of new stuff in their lineup for this year. Take it away.
Starting off with the reverb. I have it on the octave pad setting.
Oh, it's a shimmer.
It's like a shimmer, there's octaves, there's some modulation happening, and when I adjust the tone knob, this will give us the lower octaves.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when you go in the middle, you get both.
I've never heard that before.
And this kind of, when I use the volume swells, it kind of sounds like a string section. Brothers, we're gathered here today. Brothers and sisters! Very cool. Also, it's got a nice plate. And it also has a spring, a Hall Epic, a modulated reverb, a room, and the pad. Another thing is the DVP4, the new mini volume pedal, I have hooked up to the expression and into the auxiliary. Internally there's a switch you can switch between a dedicated tuner out or the expression function. Really easy to set up with the expression on the reverb. I'll set up the reverb for like a combo, kind of mild heel down. Now I'll put the toe down, set it up. Get all Dick Dale. And I can blend between the two with the volume. Or I can swell them in. TRS cable out, stereo out if you want. You can program it to be 100% wet. You can program it to be trails on or true bypass.
Wow.
Cool. Also, the signal path, the analog dry signal path, never is affected. It doesn't get digitized at all. There's no sampling rate, which is good because when you put in like some drive, it doesn't get lost and squished up in the conversion. There it is dry. There it is with the reverb. Sometimes it gets muddy and lost and weird, so that's the M300, and I can't even talk, M300 MXR reverb. Next up is the John Petrucci wah. If I could turn it on, it might sound better.
I was thinking to myself that when is he going to realize the wah's not on?
It's very subtle. So it comes factory set with John Petrucci's factory settings, his settings from his rack wah when he tours. It's a very aggressive wah. Internally, you can take the back plate off and you can adjust your own volume, your own Q, and the 6-band EQ in there. So basically it's the rack wah in a small box. Beautiful chrome, smoke chrome finish, all class, John Petrucci. And the indicator lights on both sides so you can see when it's on. Nice. John Petrucci, all class, JP95.
Tell me about the Echoplex delay.
Echoplex delay is pattern and sounds exactly like the EP3 that we have in the office.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have your sustain is the amount of returns, the volume, which is like a mix, the delay is the delay time. Also, tap tempo. Side card in, you can tap the tempo in.
It's almost like the Echoplex has become more famous for the preamp than it has for the delay recently, hasn't it?
And the preamp is in this pedal.
Oh, it is as well.
But only when it's activated. But
Right.
it does work well when coupled with the preamp from the last time. One thing to note about this is the tap tempo is one thing. The other thing is you push this in is the age button. You set the age button by holding it down, and then the more you give it, the more degraded tape signal and degraded chorusing you're gonna get. I'll put it on full blast, and you'll hear what I'm talking about. You get all dub style.
Cool. Well, we'll have fun with that. What's George been up to on the Overrated special?
I love this story. So Joe Bonamassa got a whole new rig for his last tours, and what he did is he got rid of his big giant pedal board, running through a bunch of 50s Fender Tweeds, a couple of Bassmans, a couple of Tweed Twins on full blast.
Yep.
And so he was running his Joe Bonamassa wah and an overdrive. And George says, why don't I just make you something that's going to work for you? He goes, yeah, that'll be fun. Let's do something. So he took the classic Green Rhino circuit. That's with the flip up and without these things. So you get the tone, the drive, the volume, and then a 500K cut or boost to really kind of focus those frequencies where you need it. And they said, well, why don't we call it the Overrated Special with the fancy font, sense of humor. And so he built 3 of them for Joe. Joe took a picture, put it on the Instagram, and then the phone started going crazy. Everybody's mailing in. We got to get the Overrated. What's the Overrated Special? Holy crap. So, popular demand.
So it's not trying to be a dumb little program or anything like that. It's just a fun name for a pedal.
We're just screwing around having fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we make and sell fun.
I've just been told there's only 500 of the Overrated specials being made for the
That's
whole
right.
world.
So this is what it sounds like. Try. Engage. Very focused, mid-range focus, not too over the top with it.
So that's what the 500 hertz thing is. It's just a boost that. So it works great with Fender amplifiers or something.
Right.
Just to give it that.
So here it is on full blast. Gives it a little more focus.
Yeah.
Here it is, back down.
Yeah.
I like it just up a little bit.
Sounds good.
That's it.
Great.
It's pretty cool. Overrated special.
Anything else?
We're done. Crybaby.
Bass.
Crybaby. Bass Crybaby. Mini.
I know we don't have a bass.
No. Let me clear up some misconception. Just because it says bass on it, it's a quality effect. Bass wah has been my favorite wah for guitar for years and years and years.
Okay.
And I've been going around telling everybody, you gotta check out the bass wah. It's got a wider frequency range from the bottom to the top. It also has the auto return, so as soon as you step on it, it goes wah, not click, ow, wah.
Yeah.
Check it out. Real nice filter too.
That is awesome. Well, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
guys for taking us through all the pedals at NAMM 2016. I've been the captain. I'll see you in the next video.
Adios, amigos.